Hello, welcome to my channel, and this is head covering video number 5. Now, in this video, I'm just going to show you a very few simple tricks that you can use, and I'm starting with a completed style that I have. I'm wearing a bobo shaper underneath, which you'll get to see in a minute because I'll take it off. And I've got a couple of hijab pins and a brooch. And that's all that is, and a non-slip headband underneath. But I'll do it in reverse because in a previous video I have shown you how to tie this sort of veil, simple veil. And if you go, I think it's number 4 video, if you look at that, I think you'll see how I folded it and used hijab pins. So let's uncover it and then I'll move on with the next thing I want to show you. So I will just take my little horse brooch out, and the first pin I'll remove, I'll take out is here. So that will take that layer of scarf away, and then there's another hijab pin, and that's what get the hair out of it there. That's what these hijab pins look like. They're just straight pins with a rather nice size pearl, imitation pearl end on them, and they're called hijab pins. But you can buy these in Australia. I can assure you, you can buy these in a haberdashery shop called Spotlight, and they come in a little plastic container of, oh look, I don't know, it's a while since I bought any of those, but they last a fair while, and they are very good because they're long and you can weave them into your shaper or whatever. Use them for lots of things, sewing pins, quilting, etc. So enough about the hijab pins. So now this is the bobo shaper, which I have mutilated. I'm sorry, Rapunzel. I took that row of stuffing out of there so it would, I'd prefer it that way. I have a bad habit of doing those sorts of things. So I'm going to take that off now and discard that. And all I've got on now is a headband. Now, what I want to talk to you about today is a very simple thing. I'll take this off now and I'll put... So what I'm going to show you today is just going to require a headband, a light head cover and a scarf. So I'll put the headband on now. Now remember, you always check to make sure that you've got the rough side on the top, because that is what stops everything from falling off, from slipping. So I'll just very quickly, without a mirror really, put this on just to show you. It's got Velcro at the back, easy to snap into place. I can feel that that's the prickly side, so nothing will slip off. Now, I did purchase online some fabulous caps that I'm going to show you. I've just dropped one there. And I bought these online, and surprise, surprise, they arrived a day before they were meant to. So that was really, really nice. Now, what I want to show you, I'll put one of these caps on first, then show you the features. These are hijab cups, but they are absolutely perfect. Now, my hair is long and I've left it up a little bit. It's tied in a sort of a little knot thing there with a scrunchie. So, without a mirror, I'm just going to put this on. Now, I will fold a little bit over here because it's quite a generous size, which I like, because if you have a lot of hair, you can wear your hair down lower here and I'll do one another day just to show you that. So now I'm going to just pull that elastic and ribbon tight, and I'm going to tuck it under there, pull that bit of elastic down. So there we go. Now it's a nice snug fit. I haven't checked if it's totally even, that fold over, but for the purpose of this video, a little bit of my hair out, but if you wanted to and you have very little hair or no hair, you could bring it down as low as you like, and I'll do that. Now, if I was just going to be around the house today and doing some chores, that would probably be enough for some people. Certainly it's enough for me if I'm cobwebbing or doing something like that. But let's just say you've got to pop down to the shop or go pick the kids up from school and you just want to look a little bit more individual. So you can do, this is just an ordinary square scarf. I've already triangled it and tied it, or how shall I say, turned it, twisted it's the word I'm trying to look for. Now, it doesn't matter how you do this. You could just do it once like that, and leave a piece hanging and tuck the rest in like so. Or you could perhaps go a little bit more so and keep twisting around, keep twisting, and oops, a little bit butterfingers here, come up, tie a little knot there, just a simple one, just a granny knot, nothing's fancy. Now, then you could just and take a little pretty clip, this little clip here, and you could either, yeah, that'd be nice, just pull that up, and you've got a little bit of twist there, and I'm not sure what the back side looks like because I'm not using a mirror, but what you would do is just check that you've got everything tucked in at the back. And I'll turn around now just to give you a little glimpse. So there we go. That would be quite acceptable to pop down, pick the kids up from school, or pop it in and do whatever it is you want to do at the shops. And that, with the non-slip headband that's underneath, this will not fall off. And this silky scarf, I should have mentioned that, it's one of those slippery ones, will kind of self-grip to these little caps. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and do anything any fancier because I want to give a little bit of time to these caps and show you actually what they look like. Now, I got about 4 or 5 of them. Now, you'll see they have, they're very soft interlock sort of fabric, a real thin t-shirt type of fabric, so soft and cool. And they actually have, these caps are really fantastic for whether you have no hair, very thin hair, very long hair, very thick hair, whether you want to have your bun up here or down there or in the middle. There's lots of ways you can use your hair or your head to incorporate these. And there's a fold over. If you've got a small head and very short hair or no hair, you can actually fold over like that and tie at the back, or a child, it could fit a small young girl's head as well. Now, what happens with these then, you could, after you've put your non-stick headband on and these, you could wrap those over completely with another scarf or have a scarf flowing out, which I'll show you in the next video, and part of your little cap showing, because they're so pretty and they're so nice that you could just get away with a minimal of decoration if that was your desire. Now, they come in lots of colours. I just quickly chose the colours that I kind of felt I would use more, the sort of a blushy pink, standard sort of a blue. I got a grey, and then I went for a lilac-y one, and this is sort of, I guess you'd call it taupe or whatever. But the thing that I like, and see, you could even just match that up with that scarf too. In fact, I might just do that while I'm on here, just as an afterthought. I'll just twist that any old how. I can do that. I'll take this off now, and I will leave the scarf on, the cap on. I might push it back, pull it back a little bit off my forehead, just fold that little bit back further, a little bit of hair showing there, and then I'm going to just wrap this around the same way, and you can see it's actually a very good match, isn't it, for the the undercap that I've picked up here. I'm not sure how neat this will be, but nevertheless it would be able to be tucked in. I could tuck it in, and just to make sure it doesn't misbehave and go anywhere, I could just put a little hijab pin in there. I'm not sure how neat that will be because, as I said, I'm not using a rear vision mirror at the moment, but I've got it sort of wrangled in place there, and then I could bring that forward and just put, this is just actually a hair clip. Sometimes I use one of those if I've got a big thick scarf, those claws, if it tones in, and there I could go down to the shop or down to collect the kids like that. Now I'll show you what it's like now. There might be a little bit hanging out there, I can't tell. But anyway, if you were in the bathroom and you could turn around and have a look with your compact mirror or something, you could see. So do you see how easy it is to marry up a simple underbonnet or hijab cap? And now these, I can tell you, only cost me about $6.50, I think. And the postage was very little. And it, as I said, it came a day earlier than it was supposed to. So I will, the name of the place, I will tell you, it was, I got it on eBay. I've ordered those caps on eBay. And that was an organisation called Flower Lady, FLOWERLADY, 2018. So Flower Lady 2018. And on that site, there are many, but that's where I ordered these from. And I have to say, these are beautifully made, beautifully soft, and you know, nicely finished with this elastic and then these tabs. So unless I see otherwise, other garments, I would say these be one of my favourites. Not to say there aren't other well-made undercaps on other sites as well. I'm sure there are. But that's the place I started, and common sense tells me I'd go back there again to order some more in some different colours. They have a lot of things on there, but this was my main purpose, was to talk about these undercaps. And so I'll just remove this again now to show you. I'll take the pin out. Did you see the pin there? Take that pin out and take you straight back to what is now just that cap. And as I said, you could quite easily wear that around the house, in your garden, without showing your hair. Very cool, so it keeps the hair off the back of your neck as well. So, thank you ladies for watching. Don't forget to stay tuned for the next video. Please take care and God bless.